145. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I have my shoulder pet, so I guess you can tame these things while... And it's a bloody female! Bro, this was meant to be. This was freaking meant to be. So today we're out here by the Green Obelisk, southwest of it to be precise, because today I plan on getting myself the Sinomacrops, whatever that flyer is. It's a shoulder pet. It's very useful, especially on this map because you can fly from what I've seen with videos and everything, and again, because it's been out for a while, a lot of people have already been using it and they enjoy it, especially having it as one of the most versatile shoulder mounts you could probably have in all of ARK. Now this isn't exclusive to Lost Island because obviously it's only dedicated to this specific map. So the simple way from what I've seen to tame it is you need a piece of chitin armor on you to attract the Sinomacrops. Then you gotta feed it passively the chitin, which is in your last taming slot. And then you just gotta do it like rinse and repeat, and then you have yourself a tamed Sinomacrops to use. It'll especially help with building because I do have a project in mind that I need height for, and it will definitely help to be able to get to and fro a lot quicker and more efficiently by having a Sinomacrops. So let's get into it, but first and foremost, let me just tell you something. I found a Maywing, and it wasn't a common spawn of it. It actually was one of the more rare-ish spots to find it, and this one was a 140, I believe. So, not like I'm going crazy for stats, but just in case for those who are curious, this is a stat line for what we got, and I did finally figure out how to help myself with taming, specifically for stats with the affinity, by removing movement speed, essentially putting it down to 0.1 increase per level for the affinity. So that way, it doesn't gain. Going this point forward, I won't be gaining any stat points into movement speed. Now, it's a bad example with Maywing, because I don't even see the movement speed slot, unless that is just how it changed, but I did have others where they were able to show movement speed, but I got those down to where instead of saying 33, it would say 0 in that movement speed spot. Oh, well, we got a Sinomacrops, I believe. Yep. Alright, let's go see. Switch to passive, and then we want to crouch. It's just got to land, I believe, for this to start working. I think. Let me grab all that, just in case it's attracted. Alright, buddy. How do we do this? Why are you not even... Should I be... How do we do this? I don't think I need a torch out, do I? No, I should be able to just kind of like passively feed. Alright, maybe... Am I getting hit by something else? No, it's still you. Alright, maybe I should remove the chitin armor? Will that work? Okay, now it's working. What level were you? 20? I mean, just for the... Well, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I guess we have ourselves... Again, this is not the main one we're going to be using at all. Oh, Helena. Alright, we're just going to cut that out. Well, Helena took a very long time to get to the point, but she did tell me a couple things that are quite interesting about the creature, about the Sinomacrops. First and foremost, the pattern of it is meant to scare off predators from afar, which is similar to what actual, like, butterflies and moths even do and other creatures do, so that way they appear more threatening than they normally are. So that's a whole design on the wings for that reason. Secondly, let me put the sword away. There is an option on here to have it scream. Enable auto scream requires aggro. Disable, enable this. So this is the scream. I believe it will, similarly like a parasword, deter predators. I wasn't honestly paying enough attention at that point. In terms of harvest, normal stuff, options, nothing new. You can breed them, so there is that beauty of this. You go enable mating, so we're definitely going to try and get some breeding pairs out of today, if not later on. Yeah, and that's really it. Oh, and then obviously the main component. You hold spacebar, you can go airborne, which is pretty cool. Now you see it's based off stamina, which on the top right, or rather the mid right of my screen, is going to be able to make me fly until that point is over. And now that has no stam, we just come for a nice descent down, and then we are all good on that. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we're able to do it literally almost instantly. It's kind of crazy. So now I gotta look for some more, which I did see one when Helena was talking, but I think I scared it away because I stood up, and I can't find it. So I guess we could go on a little bit of an excursion for it. Not the worst thing, because it's quite easy to traverse. Although it's not fast, it's still quite, efficient at traveling. This whole valley is supposed to be like kind of teeming with them, or at least mostly. You just gotta be able to find them, and definitely it's gonna be hard to spot them because they're quite small. Oh, there's one. There you are. Let's see, what level are you? Maybe 60. Yeah, we're not gonna go any lower than like 120, maybe 130 even. 135, that'll do. So let's get over here. Let's pick you up. Though probably would have been smarter just to fly over there. I don't want to hinder it and prevent it from being tamed by flying too close and then it getting scared away. Let's just go. Where did it go? Over this direction, I believe. Should be over here, I should think. We'll say the map is much nicer the further away I am from my base. Although, obviously, I'm gonna not move again, because I'm definitely set in stone now. It is very nice, this map. It is a lost island, and it's very beautiful. Where did our friend go? Let's see. I wonder if it'll be a hindrance to have a Sinomacrops on your back while you're trying to tame a Sinomacrops. But let's try. Should I be killing the ones that I don't want to tame so it's easier to spot the ones I do? Wait, is that you? I think that's the 135. Yeah, that's one. It's hard to see, but I'm catching it very so often. Alright, that's the 135. So we're gonna go over here and make our descent. Keep gliding. And once we get over here, we're gonna just... Yep, it's got spooked. Alright, so flying on a Sinomacrops, not a good idea. Is that another one? No, that's a Ichthy. I'm gonna kill you probably real soon. Alright, so let's put you away now. There we go. Now, how am I gonna get over here without losing its aggro? Or rather, making it flee? Could you, fly it over land? Oh, whoa. I'm not gonna move, you're coming to me. That's perfect. And now... Damn it, I missed. Come back here. Come back. I had it for a second. Now, I think, obviously, it doesn't like the water, so I can't really tame it here. But... Alright, you want to be over there? That's cool. Is that another guy over there? 135 and are there two 135s? No way. That's wild. And I think one's a female and one's a male. Nope, that's a male. And if they're gonna stay together, that's great. Male and alright, two males, not terrible. Obviously we're gonna need a female at some point. But at least I could get high level males. That's one half of the battle. Alright, you don't like the water, I know. I'm trying to get on freaking land if you would just come over here. I'm gonna run out of stam soon, so let's just get up on here. Anybody want to come back? Alright, you're over there, that's good. And then you are right here. Oh, that's right, I forgot to crouch. Hey there, bucko. Must be outside. What do you mean? This is not outside? Hello? I mean, I saw they patched that thing, but... Where'd you go? I guess we'll go for that one then, if nothing else. Let's go back here. And let's fly. Yeah, I have no clue where that guy went. Like, at all. Alright, let me just dispatch this guy real quick. There we go. Perfect. Ow. Alright. Get you on land. Put you away. Like that. Now, where is... You know what I could do? I don't know why I didn't think of this. I could attract it with some armor. Alright. You're gonna start attacking. There you are, you lovely little fella. And then... Once you're... Damn, you really went a far trip. Why'd you have to go so far? Oh no, that's not... Where the hell did it go? They're playing freaking tricks on me. Please stay over here. That's right. Crouch and take this off. Now we're cool, right? There you go. Feed to tame. Awesome. Now you're gonna fly away. There you go. And now we track. Should get a decent amount of levels off of this taming. And now you're over there. Awesome. Oh, don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock. Ow. Alright. Now, we don't really have to chase it. It will just keep coming back, but I just want to stay on this side because A, it's safer, B, it's flat, and C, I'm hungry. Well, the other reason was that it's just easier to possibly grab the other one wherever it went. But there is still this whole valley I have yet to explore, so we might just get lucky soon enough. You're a little frustrating to tame if that's going to be how you got to do it. Regardless of whether you're wearing the chitin armor or not. Right. Now we... Dude, come on, I crouched. You couldn't even see me. Damn, you're annoying. You're going to the other side now? Are you serious? I was trying to avoid this problem. You know, I'm gonna just wait a second. It may just come back to me. Hold on, it's turning back here. Oh, there's one. Let me crouch. What level are you? 95? Female? I mean, just because it's easy to tame, I'll just get one. In case I can't find a high-level female, I could just breed the stats into a female, and then I could get a breeding pair that way. Did I really just scare you off? That's a little ridiculous if you ask me. You know what, let me put on Gilly. Maybe that'll help. Just maybe. Damn, they're just everywhere now. That's level 50. That's a hard to see number. 145, whatever that is, I'm going for you. We're committed to that one for sure. If that's a female, that's just great. You're not a thing, right? Oh, you are. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I didn't see you there, my friend. I thought that was a Dimorphodon. My fault. Don't go. Don't do it. Alright. There we go. Come and eat. Come and eat. There we go. Enjoy. Another 135. Track you. Now, if I get to 145, that would be awesome, but I don't know where it is. I cannot see you, my friend. There we go. We got you. Let's see, where are you guys going? And why are you all the way over here? At least you don't lose any taming effectiveness, it looks like. So there's that. Let me throw you. Hey. Don't throw for me, don't throw. It's gonna get dark soon. I'm gonna get caught in the middle of this. How much farther? Oh, there we go. Come on, give it. Alright, so 2 more likely is gonna be what I need to give. Now, I just wait. And maybe, hopefully, a couple other high levels could spawn nearby that are easier to get to. That one's gonna be a pain. Let me grab it though, because it's easier to do one at a time than multiples. Hey, no. Oh, damn it. Where are the other dillos? Why did I sound more muffled? Interesting. Alright, you're still over here? Cool. Not quite where I want you, but I guess if you could come a little closer, because I don't want to risk falling into anything. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Are we good? There we are good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one. Now this one has a crazy amount of stam. Granted, I guess stam is the only thing you really want, because I don't think weight's going to matter from what I've been guessing and seeing so far. Oh wow, we are really high up here. Damn. So yeah, I guess really just farm stam into this thing, and that's the only thing that's going to be putting you down. I mean, what's the weight anyway? I'm like 200, so there is that. I think I got another Sinomacrops right around here. That could be the 60, or that could be the 145. So there's only one way to find out. Slow descent. Cut there with you. And now, do you want to tame up and be my friend? Or what? Like, what's the deal? Where actually did you go? I'm a little hungry. If we're walking in circles, that would be funny, but I don't see it. You are it, right? Yeah, I think you're the 55. So let's just chop you down to size real quick. There we go. Now, do you harvest anything special out of them? Probably not, if I had to take a guess. But there's only one way to truly know that. However, I don't know where the body went. Oh well then. Let's go get our friend over here. 135. Hey, bucko. I didn't know that was you. Surely it was. Alright, let's wrap this thing up, because actually, let me check the stats real quick of what I have so far. So, what was that? 31, 18. Again, that wasn't a great one to begin with. That was a much lesser one, so we're not even going to look at that. So Gilly armor is essentially useless, so we could just put that away. So I guess 31 is a good start point. I would love it if it was in the 40s on this one. Again, it's kind of rolling with the dice on that to see if it'll work or not. But potentially, we could get a few good ones. Perfect. Stay with me now. That's right, it's feeding time. I swear, I'm telling you, there's a 145 out here somewhere. But hopefully there's a higher level female, because that's kind of what I want right now. Alright. Got you. Take that off. And now we're cool. Look at that. Crazy. One more. I don't know how long you take, but I prefer you to stay over here. Where are you? Alright, you're not going too far, luckily. Oh, there you are. Hello. How you doing? Let's see. Stats, I can't see. Alrighty. We got all the ones we came for. So there is that. Let's go check out a little more. See if there's any others nearby that we can grab. Haven't been on this side yet. So let's see what we have to work with, potentially. Ooh, this one's actually got nice colors. I like that. Definitely gonna color mutate, but it's a good looking one for right now. Anybody here? You know what? Best way to find out. Armor up. We got another. Let's see, what are we looking at? Nothing, clearly, until I get to... No, it'll probably just be easier to do a little bit of this. Let's see if I can tame it with one on me, because that would make my life a whole lot easier trying to grab these things. Where'd it go? Nope, that's an icky. That's a dillo. Where's the Sinomacrops? Again, stam on this thing is crazy. Like, what is it at? This is only 800. Imagine if I had something even more. That'd be crazy good. Then I could literally just, like, hover forever and never touch the ground. Like, taming is gonna be amazing with this thing, actually. I just realized, like, taming, especially if you're trying to aggro something that's normally trying to hit you, you can just literally fly, like, forever over it and never get hit once. It's hard to read this one. What is that saying? I gotta do this on ground. This is not an easy thing to grab while doing it. That's a one downfall of these things. They're small as hell. There you are. Stay out of the trees, man. 145. 145. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I have my shoulder pet, so I guess you can tame these things while... And it's a bloody female. Bro, this was meant to be. This was freaking meant to be. High level female, high level males. Money. Yeah, as I was saying, I got another one on my back, which they did say in the videos I saw you're not supposed to do because it wouldn't come at you or wouldn't want to be tamed. However, that's not the case. As long as you don't got chitin on and you got chitin in your hotbar, it's going to want to tame. It's going to want to become your friend. And that's all you could ever ask for. You hungry yet? Because I don't want to, you know... Thank you. Thank you for coming down here. Whoa, hello. And we got it. Alrighty. We're going to take you off my shoulder for a hot second. Get back. And now, let me first see some stats. So we got 43. Wow. And then 40 on the... Damn. 44 health. That's good. 32. Again, I don't know if weight matters, honestly. I really don't. But either way, why'd I do that? I meant to use you. Not in that way, but I meant to fly with you. Yeah, we got a breeding pair ready to go. So definitely not this episode because I don't got it in me to breed them all up today. Besides, the reason why I want to tame this thing specifically... Wow, look at the colors. It's like purple underneath. And then it's like... Oh no, purple on top. And then it's like that reddish color underneath. Absolutely beautiful. Stamina 750 on this, so I could probably just breed into it to get better. I don't actually know if it'll matter, but it's worth a shot. Let me... I believe to do auto roar, enable auto scream, fire aggro, behavior. Maybe that'll work. That work? I don't know. Does it go after everything or just the little guys? See, we got a stego here. Alright, you're not going after the stego. Let me get it up so I can actually see where that dillo is. You scared? Aha, it does work. So it does help with getting pests out of the way. Now, I don't want to test on like a raptor or anything because I know it'll probably kill me. Then again, I'm kind of curious. The cooldown timer is going to take a while, but maybe by the time it fills up, I could try it on something a little bigger and see if by attacking it'll kind of fear roar it, similar to like the Utranus on a bigger creature. And if that's the case, then this thing is never getting off my shoulder. Like, it's attached to me like white on rice. Let me tell you. Great tame. Great tame. Can't say it enough. Well, I'm not seeing any, so I think we're going to call this episode here for today. Again, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button to show your support, as well as subscribe to the channel if you're coming back here regularly and want to see not only the color mutations on the Sinomacrops, but the other couple of things I'm working on inside the Dinopithecus, Margiceros, maybe even some other flyers. Who knows? We'll see if I could grab any. But for right now, this guy, or rather this lady, is going to serve me a great service, because not only am I going to make an entire breeding pen, I'm going to be making a pyramid. And to do that, like I was explaining in the beginning of the video, which I touched on briefly, I'll explain right now. I'm going to be making a whole pyramid with layers for different size creatures. Margiceros on the bottom, Dinopithecus in the middle, and Sinomacrops on the top, so that way everything fits and I could breed, produce, whatever you want to call it. But that's going to be at least a couple videos from now into the future, so definitely, if you do want to see that, hit the subscribe button so that way you don't miss it. Leave any comments and suggestions for any colors and schemes and things you want to see, and I'll surely see if it's doable and possible. But with that all being said, hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.